Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Forgive me, I'm doing this video on my phone. As usual, I'm on the run. But I'm going to talk about NEO today. And I'm going to also touch a little bit on what's going on with the economy and some of the companies that we need to keep an eye on. So the 52-week high for NEO is $17.46. The 52-week low is only $7. NEO was trading at $9.04 at the close of the market on Friday. So NEO delivered 15,641 vehicles in September, down 19%. Is that doom and gloom? No. So hear me out. From August, however, we delivered a record 55,432 vehicles in the third quarter, slightly above the lower end of its previously provided guidance range of 55,000. So I'm curious to see how the corporate media is going to interpret this. So as you see, we delivered a record number again. And I'm personally excited about what the propaganda machine don't say. And that is, we are delivering more cars continuously year over year. So they don't talk about that. Some people say, Mitch, you don't give the doom and gloom. You only give, you try to just keep giving positive news. And there are only positive news to give. So, like I said, we're delivering more cars continuously year over year. So why should I, what doom and gloom is there to give, guys? Anyway, remember, we added 26 showrooms, which is something BYD just started doing. They just started building showrooms. And 155 swap stations in September alone. In retrospect, Xiaopeng delivered 15,310 vehicles in September, and they are low-end vehicles. Remember that, guys. We're high-end. So we delivered 331 more cars than them. Imagine when we start delivering our sub-brand next year. People are not looking at NEO in terms of years. They're looking in terms of weeks and months. This is a big mistake. Anyway, I also wanted to tell you guys that students will face their first student loans bills in more than 3 years. So what does that translate to for us in stocks? So people who hold stocks in SoFi should start expecting an uptick in the stock price again in the coming weeks and months and years, because SoFi depends heavily on student loans. They make money elsewhere with credit cards, personal loans, refinancings, but their student loan is where they project to make their most money. Remember, they also have a platform where you can buy stocks, crypto, etc., etc. But I wanted you guys to keep your eye on that. And the government averted a shutdown temporarily. And one of the sticking points is the Biden administration wanted to send another millions of dollars, I believe it's 25 million, to the weapons manufacturers, which would in turn increase our national debt. Again, remember, the US debt surpassed $33 trillion for the first time in September. $33 trillion. Over the last 5 years, the US has added a total of $11.5 trillion in debt. That is sickening. That would mean that we are on course of $1 trillion in annual interest expense, just in interest. This is why, guys, I tell my old real estate clients, I used to be a licensed realtor, that the interest rates is going to be high for a while. So don't even think about selling right now, because if you buy, you're going to be paying a higher interest rate. That's why a lot of the people who are purchasing homes right now, they are the huge corporations and investors with cash. They're buying them cash so they get away from the interest. The only way I'll recommend that someone buy a property and have a mortgage is if you don't have a property at all. it's always better to own a property than rent, right? You're renting, you're throwing money out the window. It's just basic common sense. As well as if you're buying like an investment property that's going to be bringing you in cash return, then you can write off the interest. Anyway, people like Gay McBride, chief financial analyst at Bankrate, just admitted this, that the interest rate is going to be high for a long time. So I want you guys to keep your eye on the SoFi stock and what's going to happen with the students now having to pay their student loans again. And as usual, guys, please give it a thumbs up. It'll help encourage me to keep taking time out to do this research and doing these videos for you guys. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we get rich or we die trying.